Let's look at Chapter 15, Lesson 5, Practice, Comparing Units of Capacity. Use estimation to compare these capacities. Remember, estimate. You have 27 times 8 quarts versus 26 times 8 quarts. You know that 27 is greater than 26, so obviously 27 times 8 is going to be greater. 27 times 8 quarts or 26 times 8 quarts, or 8 gallons. Well, you know that 8 quarts is going to be less than 8 gallons, and so it would be 26 times 8 gallons would be greater. 29 times 4 cups, or 28 times 2 pints. You know that 2 pints equals 4 cups, so it's really just 29 and 28 that you're looking at, and so 29 times 4 cups would be greater. You have 37 times 13 pints and 36 times 13 quarts. Quarts is going to be greater. 81 times 27 pints, and then you have 82 times 14 quarts. You know that 14 quarts would just be doubled to equal pints, which would be 28 pints, and so 82 times 28 pints would be greater. 73 times 91 cups, or 74 times 23 quarts. You can change the quarts to cups. 1 quart has 4 cups, so you take 23 times 4, which would equal 92 cups, so 74 times 92 cups would be greater. You can see now this one has liters and quarts, and remember, a liter is going to be a little bit greater than a quart. So keep that in mind when you are trying to solve this one. If you know that a liter is greater than a quart, and 17 liters versus 17 quarts, and you have 23 and 22, you know that 17 liters times 23 is going to be greater. Same thing over here. Remember, liters are going to be greater than quarts, but they're only greater by just a little bit. So looking at this, you have 68 versus 65 and 57 versus 56. Since liters are greater than quarts, but only by a little bit, 68 times 57 will be greater. Number 9, you have 48 times 62 cups and 61 times 12 quarts. Go ahead and change 12 quarts to cups. You know that there's 4 cups in each quart, so 4 times 12 is 48. So you have 62 times 48 and 61 times 48. So obviously 48 times 62 is greater. 19 times 27 quarts and 27 times 80 cups. Go ahead and turn 27 quarts into cups. You'd take 27 and multiply it by 4 and get 108 cups. In the end though, 27 times 80 is going to be greater. 34 times 28 pints and 27 times 34 pints. You know that 34 times 28 pints will be greater. 52 times 23 gallons, or 23 times 52 gallons. This would be equal. Test prep. Which number makes the number sentence true? Now looking at this, you have 17 times 30 and then 17 times what? And you're going to be adding those together. Over here you have 17 times 38. Well, 17 stays the same over here. So now you have 30 plus what equals 38, and that would be 8. What is the value of m in the equation 4m equals 20? Remember, 4m is actually equal to 4 times m. So 4 times what equals 20, and you know that's 5.